All righty. So just to get ourselves back relaxed, we're going to sink the chi again. So hands are, actually for the sink the chi, your hands palms up on the lap. They roll off the outside of your thighs. And then we inhale them up. Come back around in front to hug that tree. Now the palms go flat toward the ground and just exhale in. Do it 2 more times. And roll off the edges. Inhale up. Exhale again. Sink the chi. 1 more. You get right here, the arms are outstretched. Put your tip of your tongue behind your teeth and just hold it. Bring them together. Now exhale. Do that 2 more times. There's a lot of research on breathing because most of us do it wrong. All this time, we didn't know. With all the virus and things going on, it's really important to get as much air as we can circulating. So as we inhale up, count like 1, 2, 3, and the tip of the tongue behind the front teeth, and just hold it for like 1, 2, 3, 4. And try and exhale to 5. 1. Do that again. Hold it. And exhale it away. So we think we've done as much as we possibly can. A little grandchild comes up and says, "Will you help me blow out my birthday candles?" I go, "Sure." Yeah.
We don't do that anymore.
I know. As soon as you started saying that, suddenly there was that thing somebody had on Facebook about, remember the good old days we actually spit out candles, spit on our cake and ate it. Let's go back over the knees again. We open the door.
You were reading out to your mouth, like you didn't even know your mouth.
Yes, yeah. There are different kinds, and it depends on the kind of Tai Chi you're doing. It's the different, we all know how to breathe out both ways, but there's one in terms of like inciting and dragging. Inhale. What we're doing is close your mouth, inhale. But if you're congested, just get the area. And then exhale from out there. I tend to accentuate that so you know what I'm doing. Because otherwise, especially math, who knows? Let's go up over our knees. Roll off, lift them up, open the door, and open wide to the heart. I'm sorry. One skips under in the lap, the other comes on top and across from the heart. We're embracing the moon. Inhale out again. And the side. One of the things that we forget is that transitions tend to be the most important part of the trip. There's a lot of transitions in life. We had to transition, say, everyone wears a mask, stay far away. And there's that point when you graduate from high school, there's a transition, say, because what's next? Lots of transitions. And one of the things is like family trips, we used to take car trips. And it was always like, when do we get to Disneyland? We're going to bring them together toward the heart and push away over this foot. Pick a foot, either foot. Roll back in as I inhale and ah. And sometimes the best part of the trip, things that people remember the most, are that transition from that 600-mile car trip across New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, trying to get to California. Maybe it was playing, I Spy. You want to do it over the other side, step out and push. Maybe it was hearing, your dad talk about stories of when he was young and what it was like. Her mother talking about making a cake for the first time, whatever people were talking about.
I wish I told my brother to wait on my finger.
Yeah, all those things. All the stuff about kids fighting the back seat. Who gets to sit? Whenever we went on a trip, my dad took the cushions out of the couch, put them on the floor in the back seat, the blankets across, so we had a bed down there. So as a matter of fact, yeah, oh, riding in the back window, boy, you've heard those two.
Yeah.
Make faces. Yeah, the truckers to home. See, that's the thing, says, and what do you remember about, Fantasy Land, that trip? But I remember I got 12 truckers to honk at me and wave and whatever. Those are transitions, getting there. It's going to be the most fun and the most memorable. I'm going to bring them in now. We're going to go out, open the heart, bring it in to hug that tree, sink the chi down. Two more to sink the chi. Now we're going to slide our hands off. Just let them come up. Open the heart. We're going to embrace the moon. Let the top hand go behind. Just to let this one cast away. One of the things when we're seated, we can sway a little bit more of the top part of our body. We do it standing sometimes, we get little topsy-turvy. When you're doing it seated, it's more about like lifting one cheek up, putting it down. So we can't really sway with our feet. And we get to, now the other one comes out, we just cast away. In fact, it becomes part of the horse's wild way. Let's bring them back together in the middle. Let them drop. We're going to put together playing the peepaw without the sway. So we've got heel touch, arm, the other hand's right under it. Those on the other side, heel touch, arm, and play the peepaw. One more time, and then go back to the horse. Sway the hand, put the hands back over here. Top hand goes behind. Cast away to the two more, then we'll pull the other hand down. Here it comes. Brace them in, let it drop, and cast away. Just kind of put a little more turn in it if you want with the hip or not. It's completely up to you. Part of the horse's wild way. One more, then we'll go back to the peacock. Hands back a little, let them drop down. Family, I'm sure that my husband is the disciplinarian. And Al Roker said, your husband has the backbone of a marshmallow. So this is where we are. It's like, inhale, and then just marshmallow. Everything relaxed. That's the funniest thing I've heard in days. Spin back around. Let's part the horse's knee down the side. Bring them together in the middle. Let them reach down. Come up playing the peepaw on that side. And on Spin it around. Go. Our horse's mane over here. And if you want, you can lift up on this cheek. Right here, part of the horse's raising in a minute. Then I'll just shift over to the other cheek. Whatever you want to do with it. But there's just some options if you want to make it look a little bigger. Just use one hip to the other. Do one more. Get over here, we're going to find that tree to hug, bring it over to the middle of it. Let's think the chin. Hands roll off. Sink. One more. Together. And sink. This time the hands are going to roll off over our knee again. Go down over our knee. Come up. Come in. Into the corner. We're going to push. Push away. Roll over a ball to come back in. Like, and then underneath. It's kind of like a wave, riding a wave coming into the shore, kisses the beach, and slips back into the ocean. So I'm going to lift him up. High. Arms go wide. And we scoop down right in front of that foot, holding the ocean. Up. Wide. Exhale. And we scoop in right here, inhale up. Hold it. Exhale. Now we're going to lift up this time. We go back down to the toe. So when we're lifting up, it's princess on the mountain. Now the princess says, I'm going to go back to the mountain. So we're in the tram that this takes you. Okay, here you are, princess. We'll put you down in the mountain. Let's bring him back to the middle. Sink the chi once. Help out, hug the tree. Sink. Come up again this time. Hug the tree, bring the hand in. And we're going to reach out over that other toe. Push away. Inhale as we ride over that wave, that round wave, and kisses the shore and flips away. Surf that ball. Right here, let's let our hands rise up. Princess on the mountain. Scoop up. Give the princess a tram ride as we inhale up. Let her sit on the throne or whatever she has up there. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up again. Hold it. Now let it go. Again. Let it go. Let it go. So let's let her start on the mountain. Because I want to go down. Princess in the valley. Now back around. Hold it. And let it go. Down. Hold it. Come back in the middle. We're going to have the hands go down in front. We're going to scoop up some ground, some dirt, lift it up, offering whoever is the rain gods of someone. Go back down. If we had snow, we could scoop up the snow, bring it up, and just let it float down around. Scooping up. Now let it go. So we scoop, inhale up, here, hold it, and let it go. Come back in and hug the tree in the middle again. Sink the chin. Do that 2 more times. Hug in the middle. Sink the chin. Roll your hands off the thigh. Together in the middle. Let it sink. Now we're just going to let our hands float off over our kneecaps. And we lift them up in front of our heart. Open wide to the heart and embrace the moon. Open wide again. This time one hand's just going to scoop down. Thumbs up, the other scoops down. And we find ourselves walking in the clouds, waving hands in the clouds, making clouds with our hands, whatever you like. It's all about being up high in the cloud. Get over to this side right here. I'm going to make a hook. Kind of like a sock puppet or a flamingo or ostrich or something like that. This time we're going to scoop out. Right here we inhale in as we come over by the hook. Exhale away. Inhale in. Exhale away. In. Let go of that hook. It's going to drift down. We're going to walk in the clouds. Right here. Make a hook on this side right here. Exhale away. Inhale as we come in. And just float back down. Let it go. We'll come back here. We'll wave hands in the clouds a little bit more. Bring your feet back in if you like. Whatever. It's all about what feels good to you. Make a hook on this side. There it is. Step out. Inhale in. One time again. Right here, watch it do a little up and over. Just make a circle, big circle. Lazy circle. Make 3 of them. Right here, we're going to let go of the hook. Back to waiting. One more, and then we get to the other side. Let's make a different. Step out. Go away. Inhale as we breathe in. One more like that. Now we're going to go up and over, make the circle. Slow, easy circle. We'll lean into it. Let go of the hook. Come back to bring waving hands. Here we're going to stop hugging the tree in the middle. We're going to open wide. We're going to sink the chi 3 times. Pull out outside of my thighs, hug the tree in the middle, and sink the chi. One more. Hands go up over our knees and float out. Front, open wide to the heart, one of them scoops down. And we're back in the clouds, waiting, making clouds. Whatever we like to do. Make a hook over here this time. Here we go. Again, scoop out. Inhale it back in. Now we're going to come up and over, and we're just going to pulse. Just kind of inhale, exhale, inhale, a little short one. Inhale, exhale. Go out wide again. I'm going to open my legs as much as it's comfortable. It's going to make great big circles, nice and slow. Take your hand across, feel the material on your pants. This is Squirrel creeps down to gather acorn. Fireman saved the little kitten up in the tree, runs off. I go to the hook over here, bring my feet back to the middle again. Wave hand a couple times, right over here, we're gonna make a hook. There it is. Step out. Inhale back in. Out, now we're gonna go up and over, and just 3 times, just pulse. Open wide again. Big circle, nice and slow, so we've got time to feel relaxed to the whole thing. Inhaling up, and then just Good. Like hearing that. Right over here, there's a tree. Let's hug that tree. Work our feet back in and sink the chin. 2 more. One more time. Off over the knees. Inhaling up. Open wide. We're going to come back over here and we're going to brace the moon. One hand is just going to come straight down here. Now, this one rises a little bit and it goes kind of off like that. It's called ward off. It's hard to say repelling. It's like we're just clearing things off the table. Do a couple more. Took me a while. Moving the grass out of the way. I like to think if I was down in the ocean and just moving seagrass so I can see what's under the Over here, embrace the moon, roll up around on this side. So I'm going to board off your left hand. Board off. Exhale away. Back in. Brace the moon. Roll it around to the other side. This one drops down on my lap. This one time board off. And the other hand comes up beside it, and they just roll back down. So it's kind of like kids sliding down Pikes Hill, slide all the way down. The worst part is having to drag the sleigh back. But over here, this hand is going to scoop underneath. The left hand scoops underneath, rises up, makes a circle ending up in our lap. That's going to embrace the moon on that side. Sits in the lap. One time, board off. Comes over and joins. So both hands over here on the side. I'm going to roll back down the hill over here. Back up. Roll down. Start here. The right hand is going to dip underneath. Make a big circle around. End up sitting in my lap. Embrace the moon. Take a step out. Board off one time. Now the other hand joins. We roll back one time. Hand floats up. We fold it in. We squeeze over the right foot. Sorry. Right foot squeeze. Roll down. Floats up. Fold it in. And we squeeze. Here, the left hand goes underneath, comes over on top, ready on the other side. Adjust if you find yourself wiggling and getting too far to the edge, just adjust. Board off one time. Other hand joins, so roll back downhill one time. Now, hand floats up, hold it back in, we squeeze over the top. Roll back, float up. Hold in, squeeze. One more time. Back, float up, and squeeze. Yeah. Right hand's going to go underneath, make a circle, end up in my lap. holding the bottom of the moon as for yellow's on top. Now, here we go. Last part we had. One time we ward off. One time we roll everything back. Floats up, fold it in, and squeeze. Right here, separate our hands, come back in, pull, then push. Stroke the knee like we did, like we're riding a wave on top, fall, kisses the shore, and slips away. Right hand, left hand dips underneath, makes a big circle around. Embracing the mind again. One time, ward off. One time, rolls back down, floats up, folds in, squeeze it. And we separate the hands, we roll back, push. We pull it back over that ball, wave, push, roll back, and push. It's time, the right hand's going to go underneath. We're going to put the whole thing together one time on each side. We're going to do really slow. Here we are. Going to do the ward off. This whole thing is called grasping the sparrow's tail. So right here, we grasp that bird's tail. And it says, I'm flying away. Okay, but then we grab it again, we bring it in. We put it in the cage. Stand back and say, bird, I'm going to take good care of you, don't worry. And this time, we're just going to open wide to the heart. And then we'll come in, embracing them in again. Inside, we have one ward off. Oh, and then we're going to catch and grasp the sparrow's tail on the side. It gets away, we grab it again, push in the corner, put it in the cage. There you go. You're going to like it here. Trust me. We're having chicken for dinner, not sparrow. We'll have bean-based burgers instead of bird. Roll off the knees one more time. Come up in front. Open wide. We're going to stack. Bottom is just going to float out to the side. Now, it doesn't have to be a big, it doesn't go very far. If you were seeing it the side, it's like this. It's only really like a 45 or so. So this is, don't be reaching clear back. It's not that at all. We're just going to just out. Say, well, how come it looks to the side? Well, because I kind of lift this hip up. I can turn my hip a little bit. It looks bigger, but it really isn't. The shoulder is to stay relaxed. It's not doing much of it. So we're bending out monkeys, grasping things that we've outgrown, we don't need anymore, and letting them go. Hand's going to stay over here on the side, and this one's going to point face right away. So we're going to push down once with the hand across our chest to come up. Exhale again, pushing down to the core of the earth, bringing up new energy. Down again, bringing up the strength, stability of the earth. So this one, the elbow's going to bend and it's going to pull it in, almost like a salute. Exhale. Inhale out. Exhale. Out. Put them together. Down in, up and in. Exhale. Inhale. Now over that left toe, it's going to do the same thing. Back. One hand goes down, the other one comes in with a little push. Wipe across the front. Both hands are over to the right. Now we're going to go up. I'm handing it out on the left. We do it over here. So, right hand pushes down, inhales out. One more time. This hand comes in, elbow holds in. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. All together. Expand. Expand. Over this toe. Back. We'll do this real slow so you can see it's exactly the same thing. This hand goes down. This one comes in. I just kind of lift up on that hip, turn my hip a little bit, give that an over push. It looks like it's a whole different thing. Drop down, turn, push. I'll brush knee and push. Let's do it one more time. Drag it across the front. Both hands up and over. Put it all together 3 times. One. Expand. Exhale. Expand. Step out. This time let this hand drop down. If it drops, it's going to go across my leg. This makes a small circle and we're right back where we were. Just have the chance to feel. Let your hands feel what it's like. Touch the fabric. But all much more than just hands. Let it drop down and make a circle. Time. Now, wipe us across to the side. Step my feet close together, up and over. All together here. Track. Expand. Inhale. Good, nice. Step. Let this hand drop down, make a circle. Brush knee and push. Once more. Grab the hugging tree and swap that tree back a little again. Open our heart. Bring it together and sink the chi. And sink the chi 2 more times. As you do this, just watch your hands go off and just think in your mind, the backbone of a marshmallow. My shoulders are just going to real loose and relaxed. And I just relax. Inhale. Everything's so relaxed. You know I'm a marshmallow. It's a beautiful thing. This time the hand's going to slip off. Gently let inhale as they come up. Come up as far as it's comfortable for you. That's where you should be. If you want to come up here, that's good. You're going to stop here. Wherever you want to stop. It's all about just inhaling and relax, holding it, and then just relax. And let it drift all the way down to our bottom. Get starlight, it's going to just bubble up. Go out around that bubble. Go back up and down to the heart. Let it go. Do that again. Relax. Exhale it down. Slowly. Down here, we're going to grab a diamond. Up in front of our heart. Just keep our arms still in an arc, but just kind of stretch out from the spine, lower spine. You should feel a nice in the lower back, just a nice gentle stretch. Bring it back into the heart and let it go as we exhale. Come up again. Hold it. Now exhale. Gonna get that bubble again. Going. Go around. Pull it up. And let it go. Let the shoulders relax. Everything relaxes as we come down. Reach for the diamond. Reach out. Share it. Yeah, right. East and the west, to the north, south, back around the other way. Cross. And into the heart, where they going. Last time. Very slowly, exhale. Take your time. All that energy comes through all of our body. Pushing away things that have rested in place. Pick up, come back up. Over. Inhale back up again. Just let the energy come through. Everything. Inhale again. Slowly, so we can hair, face, ears, everything just is washed with energy, relaxation. Skip up the diamond. Share with each of you. Love, hugs, all those things we can't really give up close. Care, friendship, happiness, and joy. Heard a thing on the radio coming in today. Says, happiness is not the person who has the best of everything. It's the person who makes the best of everything. And we should have it. Hands together. Fist, right hand fist. So this is the sun, this is the moon, this is my body, this is my mind, this is my strength, this is my grace. Put them together, meld them. Everything is possible.
Now, what's the Tai Chi?
Me, chi is energy. Chi is energy, but it's the breath, it's the spirit. It's kind of like when we pass away, our chi leaves. No. So it's the breath. First thing you do, last thing. It's the breath. And Tai is connecting it with something beyond ourselves. So it's connecting our breath, our spirit with something greater than us. It can be imagining all people, all, the earth, the powers of the earth, the energy of the earth, the magnetic forces, all of that, we can be connecting it to a higher being. But it's connecting our spirit, our breath, our energy, something greater than us. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get the chairs back. Stop the recording here. Bye-bye, everybody out there. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Madon.
Yes. Yes? Hello?
I left.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay, I couldn't hear you. So go ahead. Did you have a question or something?
I can't get back.
I can
Oh.
hear you. I can hear you if you can.
I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, absolutely. My pleasure. Thank you for being here.
Enjoy it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.